The princess never expected that on the very day she planned to escape the palace, her father, the king, would suddenly summon her inside. This immediately put her on guard, knowing that he might execute her in the future. Jenny was too afraid to look him in the eye. She imagined herself as a mushroom, quietly growing in a dark corner of the palace, hidden from her father's gaze. But the more she tried to hide, the more interested her father became in her. As a result, her carefully planned escape had to end in failure. When the king invited her to dinner, the table was filled with desserts she had never seen before. Jenny stared at them, utterly confused. According to her prophecy, her father should have still hated her. Worried that the food might be poisoned, she politely refused the elegant desserts. But under the king's intimidating gaze, she hesitated and forced a smile. She then scooped a spoonful of cake, and, as if accepting her fate, ate it. To her surprise, the cake was delicious, and she felt that tasting it was a sacred experience. Though she still couldn't let her guard down, she didn't want to waste the food prepared so carefully for her. From that day on, her father often summoned her, which only added to her confusion. She became so nervous that she even lost her balance, and fell in front of him. Even so, while walking with her father, her mind kept drifting to the golden statues she had seen before. They looked so perfect, and made her feel an irresistible urge to bite them. Every time she tried to reach for one, the king would catch her immediately. Days passed like this, and the awkwardness between them began to ease. Jenny's fear of her father gradually started to fade, until one day, the king unexpectedly invited her to row a boat. They sat face to face, both keeping silent. The air was tense, and the king's gaze made Jenny's heart race. To distract herself, she focused on the beautiful lotus floating on the water. As she leaned in to smell it, her vision suddenly drained of color. As if under a spell, she reached out to touch it, but lost her balance and fell into the river. She struggled to swim to the surface, but the weeds below tangled tightly around her ankles, as if they were her destiny. Even so, Jenny hoped that after she died, her father would still accept her as his daughter. As her vision blurred and she began to faint, she vaguely saw a figure leap into the water, heading straight toward her.